Hello, dear students. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself, Professor Auti PV, Senior Lecturer in Physics, Jain Polytechnic, Kuran Junnar. Today I am here with Part 3 Conversion of Units from Chapter 1 Units of Measurements from Basic Physics, which is common to all branches from MSBT Semester 1. Today we are learning conversion of units. We have seen there are various types of units: fundamental, supplementary and derived units. All these units can be represented in various systems of units like CGS, MKS, FPS and SI system. So in various systems of units, whenever one unit is converted into another unit, certain prefixes are used before these units here. So we have to see what these prefixes are. Certain prefixes, these are higher as shown in this figure, whereas certain prefixes, these are smaller as shown in the second figure. So we start with the higher prefixes, that is higher powers of 10. So first one we have deca, represents 10 raised to 1, hecto 10 raised to 2, kilo 10 raised to 3, mega 10 raised to 6, giga 10 raised to 9, tera 10 raised to 12, peta 10 raised to 15 and so on. So these are the higher units, higher powers of 10 or positive powers of 10. Similarly, lower powers are 10 raised to minus 1 stands for deci, 10 raised to minus 2 centi, 10 raised to minus 3 milli, 10 raised to minus 6 micro, 10 raised to minus 9 nano, 10 raised to minus 12 pico, 10 raised to minus 15 femto and as so on. As the name indicates, these are prefixes. These are used before the exact symbol of the unit here. Now we will see its meaning and how these units are converted from one unit into another unit. So let us start with conversion of units of centimeter to millimeter. Suppose length is given in centimeter, we have to convert it into meter. So 5 centimeter in meter, we know that centi stands for 10 raised to minus 2. 5 remains as it is, so we can write 5 centimeter is equal to 5 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Centi stands for 10 raised to minus 2, so instead of centi just write 10 raised to minus 2. When we have to convert units of area from centimeter square to meter square, again we know that centimeter, centi stands for 10 raised to minus 2. Area unit is here, so its square is here, so just we write 4 as it is, multiply by 10 raised to minus 2 its square. So it becomes 4 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. Similarly, for volume, we have to convert centimeter cube to meter cube. For example, we have to convert 8 centimeter cube into meter cube. So again, centi stands for 10 raised to minus 2 its cube here. So 8 into 10 raised to minus 2 its cube, meter cube, and hence it is 8 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter cube. So here we have converted centi into its conversion in meter, centimeter to meter, centimeter square to meter square, centimeter cube to meter cube. Now we will convert millimeter to meter. Again we start again from length. 5 millimeter is how much meter, so milli stands for 10 raised to minus 3, so instead of milli just write 10 raised to minus 3. So 5 millimeter is equal to 5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. For area, its unit becomes millimeter square, we have to convert it into meter square. So again 4 as it is, milli stands for 10 raised to minus 3, its square is there, so 10 raised to minus 3 square meter square. So this becomes 4 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter square. For conversion of volume, we have to convert millimeter cube into meter cube. So milli stands for 10 raised to minus 3, its cube is there, so it becomes 8 into 10 raised to minus 9 meter cube. Now we have to convert the units of speed or velocity. We know that speed or velocity, it is given by distance upon time, so its unit is meter per second. But sometimes unit for speed or velocity, it is given in kilometer per hour, so we have to convert this unit into meter per second. As we know that 1 kilometer, it stands for 10 raised to 3 meter, kilo stands or it is 1000 meter. Also 1 hour is 60 minutes, or it is 60 into 60, that is 3600 second. For example, we have to convert 72 km per hour into meter per second. So 72 remains as it is. Instead of kilometer, we write 1000 meter. Instead of hour, at the denominator, we write 60 into 60. and finally this value becomes 20 meter per second after calculations. Now we will convert units of density. We know that unit for density in SI system it is kilogram per meter cube. We have to convert in CGS system it is gram per centimeter cube. If any unit is given in gram per centimeter cube, we have to convert into SI unit, that is kilogram per meter cube. Again we know that 1 gram stands for 10 raised to minus 3 kilogram, whereas 1 centimeter stands for 10 raised to minus 2 meter. So 1 gram per centimeter cube, instead of gram write 10 raised to minus 3 kilogram, instead of centimeter write 10 raised to minus 2, but its cube is there at the denominator, so its cube is there, so it will be converted into kilogram per meter cube. So after calculations finally it becomes 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube. So whenever we have to convert CGS unit of density gram per centimeter cube to kilogram per meter cube SI system, we have to just multiply it by 10 raised to 3. There are certain practical units for measuring length also. We know that bacteria they are very smaller, they cannot be seen through naked eyes. For this purpose we need microscope. So size of bacteria it is very small, it is of the order of microns. So 1 micron stands for 10 raised to minus 6 meter. Size of molecules again it is very small, it is used in the units of nanometer. So 1 nanometer stands for 10 raised to minus 9 meter. Size of atoms it is measured in angstrom. 1 angstrom unit it stands for 10 raised to minus 10 meter. Size of nucleus again it is very small, it is measured in Fermi. 1 Fermi stands for 10 raised to minus 15 meter. In certain cases light year is the unit for distance between stars, distance between planets, it is given by light year. So light year is the distance traveled by light in vacuum in 1 year. Generally 1 light year stands for 9.5 into 10 raised to 15 meter. Certain practical units for steel bars we use in construction, it is metric ton. 1 metric ton stands for 1000 kilogram. Whenever we measure grains, 1 quintal is used, so quintal stands for 100 kg. Newborn babies they are measured, its weight is measured in terms of pound, so 1 pound stands for 0.454 kilogram. Crops they are measured in slugs, so 1 slug is exactly equal to 14.59 kilogram. So let us study some certain MCQs related with this conversion of units. First one, simpler one, 250 millimeter we have to convert into centimeter. This problem or this MCQ it looks simpler, very simpler, but students always get confused with such type of MCQ. So we know that 1 centimeter stands for 10 millimeter, or we can say 10 millimeter stands for 1 centimeter. So 250 millimeter is equal to 250 upon 10, that is 25 centimeters. So correct option is option C, 25 centimeter. 1000 nanofarad we have to convert into farad. We know that nano stands for 10 raised to minus 9. So obviously all the students will go with option B, 1000 into 10 raised to minus 9 farad. But again such type of confusion creates here. We know that nano, so instead of nano we have written 10 raised to minus 9, so 1000 into 10 raised to minus 9 farad. But while calculating it becomes 10 raised to minus 6 farad. So both the options B and C are correct here, so option D it is correct here. Length of a table is 3 meter, convert this into millimeter. We know that milli stands for 10 raised to minus 3. So whenever we go from millimeter to meter we have to multiply by 10 raised to minus 3. On the contrary, whenever we go from meter to millimeter, we have to multiply by 10 raised to plus 3. So in this case, option B will be correct one, that is 3 into 10 raised to 3 millimeter. The ratio of 1 micrometer to 1 nanometer is. Now we have to find out this ratio. We know that micro stands for 10 raised to minus 6, nano stands for 10 raised to minus 9. And when we take their ratio, 1 micrometer to 1 nanometer, we write 10 raised to minus 6 upon 10 raised to minus 9. After calculation it becomes 10 raised to 3. So option D, 10 raised to 3, it is correct. 1 gigahertz. Giga, again it is stands for 10 raised to 9. So option D, it is correct one here. 1 millimeter is equal to how much meter? as we have seen, milli stands for 10 raised to minus 3. So 1 millimeter is equal to 10 raised to minus 3 meter. So option B is correct. 10 raised to minus 6 meter is equal to question mark. We know that 1 millimeter, milli stands for 10 raised to minus 3, centi stands for 10 raised to minus 2, nano stands for 10 raised to minus 9, micro stands for 10 raised to minus 6. So option D, 10 raised to minus 6 meter is equal to 1 micrometer. 1 nanometer is equal to how much meter? Nano stands for 10 raised to minus 9. So option A is correct, 10 raised to minus 9. 5.6 kilogram is equal to how many grams? So we know that K, kilo, stands for 10 raised to 3. So correct option will be option D, 5.6 into 10 raised to 3. 23 millimeter is equal to how many centimeter? As we have seen in the first MCQ also, 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. So 23 millimeter is equal to 23 upon 10, that is 2.3 centimeter. So option A is correct here. 6 megawatt is equal to how many watt? Mega stands for 10 raised to 6. So correct option here, 6 into 10 raised to 6 watt, option B. 10 Newton is equal to how many dyne? Again, such type of MCQ is confusion. Student also almost get confused with such type of MCQ. We know that 1 Newton stands for 10 raised to 5 dyne. So 10 Newton will be equal to 10 into 10 raised to 5. So it will be 10 raised to 6 dyne. So option C, 10 raised to 6, it is correct option. The ratio of SI unit of kinetic energy to CGS unit of kinetic energy. So kinetic energy or energy, it has different units in different systems of units. SI unit of kinetic energy is joule, CGS unit of kinetic energy is erg. Also there is relation between these two, that is 1 joule is equal to 10 raised to 7 erg. So we have to take the ratio of these two quantities, that is ratio of SI unit of kinetic energy to CGS unit of kinetic energy. It is 1 joule upon 1 erg. Instead of 1 joule we write 10 raised to 7 erg. So finally the answer becomes 10 raised to 7. So option A is correct here. Thank you very much. If you like my video, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.